Today I'm going to give you a little demonstration of how I wear my wigs, hats, and scarves. And we're going to start first with beanies. I guess I'd throw those into the hat category. Maybe not. We'll do hats separate. So beanies, hats, wigs, and scarves. That's what we're going to talk about. Beanies, the absolute easiest and cheapest way to go, I think. Um, Beanies, this is what I'm wearing right now. My favorite kind are the ones with the seams in them, very loose. Nothing about this is tight on me. If you get one that's really, really tight, it's too small. Now, whenever you first get them, they're a little tighter than this one. I've been wearing this one for a year and a half, so it's a little stretched out, but it still should feel very comfortable. Get these from this company, TLC. TLC is sponsored by the American Cancer Society. You can find these types of beanies at locally here in Evansville. If you're in a big rush to get one, a lot more expensive. They are they're at a wig shop that also specializes in hats and beanies and stuff like that. And if you're curious where that is, go ahead and message me and I'll let you know. I don't really want to talk about it after I've just said, I don't want to say where it is after I've just publicly announced they're very expensive, but they are not in here. In fact, whenever I bought a couple of these recently, they were and if you bought two, you got them for $15 a piece. Definitely worth it. Throw them in the laundry. I wash them with regular clothes. I don't even do delicate. I don't do delicate because I like to put them in the laundry so that they shrink up a little bit and get a little bit tighter. Because just like blue jeans, you wear them a few times and they get a little loose, put them in the laundry and they're back to their normal size again. So that's about it for beanies. Wear them at night and wear them around the house. Now, let's do beanies plus. I love beanies so much, I like to dress them up and wear them out. And I'm sure you've seen them on my blog and stuff too, dressed up a variety of ways. But let me show you some of the ways just to get your creative juices going and tell you what it costs to do these things. Let's start with a really cheap one. This I got in the aisle, crafting aisle at Hobby Lobby, where women make, or men, I shouldn't say that, people make cute little wraps for baby girls. I could have used these more for my little girls who were born with no hair, and everyone kept saying, is it a girl or is it a boy? But that's all this is. And they had them on clearance for 79 cents. So I bought a couple of them. And these are great for, let me open it up a little bit more, for decorating up a beanie and making it look like a little bit more to go out. Now, as an adult in a bigger head, these little squares stretch out a little bit more than they do on a baby, but I kind of like that because I like seeing the contrasting color underneath. Okay, let's do a different one. Here's another one I bought. This one doesn't have just the simple seams in it. It's got ruffles on where each of those seams were. I think it cost like $2 or $3 more than one of these, but it's nice to have something different. A little tighter on me just because I haven't been wearing it as much. And let's decorate this one up differently. Got a couple of different ways. This too is at Hobby Lobby. I think it was like $6 or so. But it goes around like this. And I use the first button just so that I can allow both buttons to show up. And there's another cute way to decorate it. Let's see. I can't see my back, but you'll probably want to get a mirror just to look at the back and make sure you're not like scrunching things up or have things turned inside out or anything like that. A lot about hats and scarves is playing with it. You don't just throw it on and take off. They never lay exactly the same as they did before. So you got to play with it. You got to tuck things. You got to flatten things. Just imagine you're doing your hair. You know, every hair doesn't lay perfect the first time you do it. And you have to ply around on them and move them around till you get them where you want them. Oh, here's another one. I bought this I bought a lot at Hobby Lobby recently. This little gadget here was about $4. And what's so cool about it is on the back, it's got a clip and a pin. So if I wanted to pin it, I could pin it way up here. That would make a cute little hat. But I'm going to clip it and see how it looks. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't worn it out yet. I like to clip down low. I like my bows down low, my sides. They're very cute. I like it a lot. Worth the $4, $3 or $4. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get a different color on so I can show you something else. This is a white one. I've been wearing it a little bit more. It's pretty new too, but it's also a little stretched because I've worn it a few times since washing it. I like this light color here because it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. I can kind of find a scarf to dress it up, and it looks like it was meant to go with that outfit. So I've got some green shirts. I like green. So I've got this little scarf. It's a silk scarf, and that's important because later when I talk scarves, I'll tell you to stay away from silk. But when it comes to using them to decorate your head or your beanies, I like silk. They're pretty. And you could just do it like this and tuck these in like that and just have like a bandana type thing. Or you could, I don't know if this one's going to be long enough. It probably won't be long enough for that. So this is what I'll do. I'll just knot it. There you go. I just did a little knot. And I got a beanie there. Be creative. You don't have to go always buy something. I found this in my closet. It was originally from something that was in style for probably 6 months. And that was these watches that you strung a ribbon through the watch face and you wrapped it around your arm and tied it. It looked good, but it was a pain in the butt having that ribbon hang from my wrist. I didn't keep it very long, but I kept these. And so whenever I started doing this, I found them. Now, I could go like this, like I did the green one, but let's do it a little different this time. Let's just go like that and tie it in the back. And I am not going to have a mirror on my back, so you'll have to bear with me. I can already tell it's not a good tie, but you'll get the idea. So there's how the back looks. And if I didn't do a bow, I could just tie it in a knot, I guess. Knots are easy for everybody to do. I hope you could see that when I stood up. Here you go. And I think that's all I got to say about beanies.